because you talked about the impact that chefs can have, the platform that they have, and I've talked with quite a few people about this, and I do think that it's really interesting over the last 10 years or so that there has been a dramatic increase in people's interests in not just what the chefs are cooking, but the chef's philosophy.
Correct.
Their creative process. Shows like Mind of a Chef and Chef's Table and have really tapped into a growing interest that people have in terms of the philosophies that chefs have.
Right.
I know that one of the things that you're quite passionate about is food waste.
That's right.
And that is something that we probably first talked about a few years ago, but has since become cause a lot more headlines.
For sure.
And it's become a lot more mainstream in terms of people now understand that there is a large problem with food waste.
Correct.
What is it that you've kind of been working on, or what is your approach towards this? What do you think people should know or be doing?
So I got into this whole idea of food as a force for good, again, as part of the bigger picture of me being a chef. It seemed natural as a chef to explore ways in which food can do more than just satisfy hunger. And it was through one such engagement I came across this very small charity then called Food Cycle. And their motto was, which really struck a chord with me, was food poverty and food waste simply shouldn't coexist. Yet it does in every town, in every city, across the world. There's half the population probably going to sleep hungry, and there's weddings and celebrations and buffets and wastefulness on the other end. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to find a way to bridge that gap, and that's what Food Cycle started doing. They took they got in touch with supermarkets and took fruit and veg past their use by date. So the local supermarket would have a trolley full of, it's almost like a surprise basket. You end up in the morning to the hub kitchen, and there's a trolley outside the supermarket with lots of tomatoes, few oranges, some spinach, and something else. But essentially, we would take that to the hub kitchen and prepare a 3-course meal. We had some pantry ingredients, of course, but we would prepare a 3-course meal, largely for homeless and for the destitute.
Right, okay.
And so that was really my first dipping of my toes into food